Welcome back to Summary React. It is the final top 10 list of 2018 in my channel. The best albums of 2018. The top 10 best albums of 2018. All these albums are fantastic. I recommend all of them. Please listen to these albums. Support the artists. Help them get streams. Buy their music, their merch, etc., etc. I'm just get right into it. Number 10, Kali Uchis with Isolation. This one's a sleeper, man. You guys are sleeping hard on this girl, man. She has made some of the best music this year, and she is going so unnoticed. It's a crime. It's a fucking crime. She doesn't get the credit she deserves. This album is fantastic. That's production from Tyler the Creator, Gorillaz, Steve Lacy, and it's the way I can describe this music and this album. Intoxicating. It is intoxicating. Go ahead and check out this album, please do, because the fact that she got snubbed at the Grammys, that right there pisses me off as well. So please support her and her future endeavors, whatever she's going to continue doing next. Please support her. I have, you should too. Number 9, Tash Sultana, Flow State. This album is freaking beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Again, this is a sleeper. You guys want good music? Get this album, please. Flow State by Tash Sultana. 13 different instruments she knows. I know for a fact she does guitar, drums, she sings, she produces her own music. Everything she hear in this album is her. She produced this entire album, and the album's like an hour and change, and every single song on here is beautiful. They tie in beautifully. The freaking mixing on this album is magnificent. You guys, her voice is angelic. Her voice is beautiful. Number 8, Jon Bellion, Glory Sound Prep. This guy right here, Jon Bellion, is criminally underrated. Criminally underrated. This guy has made some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. This album contains 10 tracks, but it runs 40 minutes. It talks about relationships, depression, the internet, all this shit. Everything about this is amazing. Everything on this album he has produced himself, with the help of maybe 2 people, like 2 songs, but the majority of this is him. 100% him in his purest form. And he sings and he raps, so there's something for everybody. And also, his song, the first song on this album, Conversations with My Wife, that was on my top 15 best songs of the year list. If you like alternative hip-hop and like alternative R&B, give this album a listen. Number 7, JPEG Mafia, Veteran. This album is absolutely amazing. It's an evil album. This album right here is just so in your face. It's brutal. It brutalizes your damn ears in the best way possible. He raps. He freaking he does a screamo rap. It's crazy. He screams into the mic and you just want to it gives you like a surge of energy. You just want to go ahead and just go out and just do violent things. I don't know, like punch somebody, start a riot, I don't know. And this album right here, personally, does me good because he's a wrestling fan, a huge pro wrestling fan. So all the wrestling references in this album just catch me off guard, and I love every single one of them. Jason Jordan, Matt Hardy, fucking Undertaker, Batista, everybody, you know, John Cena, Edge. There's even some dudes out in the indies, but I'm not gonna get into it, bro. So personally, this is my favorite album. One of my favorite albums of the year, dude. Number 6, Pusha T Daytona. You know I had to put this on here, right? You know I had to put this shit on here. You know I had to put Pusha T Daytona on this album. That would be on this album list. You know that would be a crime if I did not. There's literally no room for error on this album at all. None. And it shows throughout this entire project. It features Rick Ross, Kanye West. My favorite freaking song off that is either The Games We Play, What Will Meek Do, or freaking Infrared or Santeria. Every song on here is my favorite, dude. Number 5, Travis Scott, Astroworld. Again, you know I had to put this on here, right? You know I had to put this on here, right? This album right here was the most highly anticipated hip-hop album this year. With the constant teases, with the constant bullshitting, with the constant missed release dates. It's maybe like his second best work. My list of Travis Scott's discography from best to worst would be Rodeo, because obviously Rodeo, Astroworld, Days Before Rodeo, Birds in the Trap, and Outro. Or Huncho Jack, Jack Huncho, then Outro, if you want to consider that a Travis Scott album. Freaking surprise features in this album. Everything, dude. I have a reaction on here. You might want to go check that out. It's fantastic. I mean, who hasn't heard this album? Who has not heard this album? Who hasn't heard this album? I'm pretty sure everybody, as soon as it dropped, everybody was just freaking, oh shit, you finally dropped it. What the fuck? And I think he dropped it an hour early on Spotify. So, come on, man. Number 4, Earl Sweatshirt, Some Rap Songs. Holy shit, guys. If you don't think this is a good album, what the hell is music to you? 15 tracks, 25 minutes. Earl says so much within so little time. It's crazy. I listened to this album, no bullshit, 20 times. I swear to God. That's the best part of the album. As soon as you finish it, you just replay it. Like that. 25 minutes. 25 minutes. This of great music. Spitting his ass off over dark, depressing beats that he produced himself. The Mint was on one of my top 15 best songs of the year list. This album, you guys need to get on this shit, man. If you like music in general, please check out Earl's album. The best way to describe his album, if the smell of weed was a sound, it would be every song in his album. Number 3, Denzel Curry, Taboo. This fucking album is amazing, dude. It has 3 acts. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, light, gray, and dark. Every single track on this album has an important piece within Denzel Curry's life. He opens up so much within saying he was molested as a kid, how he got into fights, how the government set up Donald Trump. And you know what's crazy? I still think he's underrated as fuck. Yeah, more people know him, no doubt about that. But I still feel like he does not get the respect he deserves. People are gonna stop sleeping on Denzel Curry, yo. Number 2, Mac Miller, Swimming. This album's beautiful. In my opinion, this is Mac Miller's best work. He talks about his mental health, how he's being more happy, how life's trying to keep him down, but he's not gonna let it keep him down anymore. So he's literally swimming as he's letting life carry him through the motions, going through the pain. And the best tracks on here, 2009, Don't Know, Come Back to Earth. And it's really fitting considering how Mac Miller unfortunately passed away earlier this year. It's a fitting end to an amazing career. This album is so fitting, which just makes it hit much harder than it ever did before. This album is awesome. But number 1, Kids See Ghost. Absolutely amazing. This album, if you have not heard this album, there's something severely wrong with you and you need to get checked out. This album, 7 tracks, no room for error. Literally, this is literally one of the only albums I can say that there's no errors at all. Every song has an importance, every song is consistent. The mix and the mastering of this fucking album is fantastic, dude. My God. Dude, I'm gonna start collecting vinyl soon, and I'll make sure this album is number 1. The artwork is beautiful, the album is beautiful, all tracks on this album is beautiful. That's it. I just want to take the time to say thank you for everybody who has subscribed to me, who has liked my videos. I love each and every single one of you, and I'll look forward to making plenty more content for you guys in 2019. Thank you so much for watching Summer React.